Hello everyone and welcome back to the Vince Manuele Show. I'm your host, Vince Manuele. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up in this episode, including a video message from Steve Lodge, who, if you do not know, he's running for governor of California, which is amazing because California needs to be fixed. So let's get into it. So if you not know who Steve Lodge is, you should, especially if you live in California, because he's the guy you're going to want to vote for, which we'll get into. So if you don't know him, though, he is a Christian. He's a United States Army veteran, retired homicide detective, small business owner, father, grandpa. I mean, this guy is everything. He's pretty amazing. I've had the honor of knowing him for 2 years now. I believe it's been 2 years. I interviewed him on my podcast a couple years ago, and it was great. I wasn't the best interviewer at the time, but I still enjoyed it, and he's been super nice to me. And even I sent him a text last night, and he sent in this video, which I'll show you in a second. So, he's been a big talk in the media, especially, in California, because, he wants to recall Newsom and make California, California again, which is his slogan. And, so for someone like me, just a young teenager, he's been super nice. So I've seen firsthand how good of a guy he is. He's not the type of guy that, is doing this for money or power or anything. He's not like that. He's not just a standard politician. I mean, he has grown up in California his whole life. He's been there, and he genuinely just wants to fix it and see it thrive. So before we get any farther, here's the video from Steve.
Hey, Vince. Hey, I'm pretty excited that you have a new show coming out. Just thought I'd take an opportunity to say congratulations, good luck. Hope you get everybody watching it. I sure will be. And have fun with it. From California, we're out here trying to take the governorship away from Newsom. Terrible job as a governor, and we want to make California, California again.
Okay, now that we're back, hope you enjoyed that video. I definitely enjoyed it. Steve, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending that in. Again, really appreciate it. So if you live in California, there's no denying that there is a lot of crazy stuff going on there. Just to name one big thing, gas prices are insane. If you think they're bad where you live, if you're not in California, or I'm in Arizona and they're pretty bad here, in California, it is wild. And the streets of California are destroyed. I mean, Governor Newsom is not doing his job. And it's sad, but very true. And Steve Lodge, he's always been posting about this. You should go and follow his Instagram at SteveLodge_OC. He posts a lot about this stuff. And as a conservative, I mean, he generally just wants to see California be back to normal, like how it was. And it must be sad for him, because I talked to him on the podcast a couple of years ago, and we talked about this issue. And, he said that he grew up in California his whole life, and it's kind of like seeing something that you love so much just like be destroyed and torn. So, I mean, if you're a Californian, is that what you call it? Californian? Whatever. If you live in California, I mean, this guy, like, no one cares more about the state than this guy, and he genuinely just wants to get into office and, fix California. So he's definitely got to be your vote in this election. So I hope you enjoyed this little podcast that I did, and Steve's just a great friend of mine, so definitely if you're in California, vote for this guy. And if you aren't in California and you have friends that are in California or followers in California, I definitely suggest you go and check him out and, help him get more votes, because he's the guy that needs to be in office. And my brother's wife grew up in California, and my brother lived in California for a while. I've been there a lot, and it truly has the potential to be a great state like it was back then. And, I don't even live there, but I would love to see it be fixed. So Steve Lodge for governor. He should be your vote. Everyone, thanks for watching. Stay.